One more to go. Then I'll go back up to the top there. Yeah, this area, you're actually, I believe, usually supposed to approach it from a different direction. It would actually be the alchemy laboratory. And the reason that I didn't, do that this way here, though, is because I just didn't go through the blue door that usually would open up. Yeah, it was mainly offset because of how I went through the larger clock room early using that wolf exploit. So I'll go through here. I think there's actually supposed to be a cutscene with Maria here somewhere, but can't really remember when. It's either going to be on the, I don't think it's on the next screen actually. Nah, because that's where I was. But yeah, depending on how you initially come through here, you should see Maria. I think it's because I actually... Oh, no, there we go.
また会ったわね、アルカード。
マリアとか言ったか。
相変わらず不愛想ね。それにしても変だと思わない？以前と建物の構造が違っているのよ。
ドラキュラ城は混沌の産物だ。その姿は一つではない。
前の知識は役に立たないわけか。考えてもしょうがないわね。ありがとう。それじゃ。
So we'll go back up into the Royal Chapel here. Yeah, the other thing about the jewel knuckles that are really nice is how often they get critical hits. That actually speeds up, processes like this. It has quite a bit of hit points there. Okay. Yeah, one thing about the the newer games is that their renditions of the spectral swords are always a lot more formidable. They're just much more difficult. Yeah, that's another spot that I kind of need to hit later. There we go. Yeah, I might go through there next after I revisit the drawing a blank on the name right now. Oh, once I revisit the Colosseum. Let me just complete this area otherwise, though. Now, usually you need the spike breaker armor in here. The reason I usually do this way, though, is just because it prevents a decent amount of backtracking. It's really nothing major, but nonetheless, it does speed things up a little bit. So, what I'm gonna do here is take my potions, of course map them to my third hand, and what I'll do is just activate that right there, give myself a bit of invincibility, and here's Maria again, of course.
どう？リヒターは見つかった？
探してる男かどうかは知らんが、ベルモンドのものが見かけた。
本当？やっぱりここに来てたのね。
だが、奴は敵として現れた。しかもこの城の城主として。
そんなはずないわ。でも、もしそれが本当なら、きっと訳があるはずよ。ごめんなさい。私、行かなきゃ。
And actually, another reason that I didn't go up into, the final portion of the keep yet, in case you're not familiar with the game, I actually need to get a couple of different items. That I just picked up being one of them. I believe that's the silver ring. Basically, there will be a gold ring that I'll pick up later, and you'll actually kind of see later exactly why I need those. What did I want? Yeah, I think I'll use my library card here. The library card's another kind of tricky item as far as visuals go. Like I said before, I memorize a lot of this, like as far as the weapon and item icons and everything like that, and that looks really similar to a meal ticket, so it can get kind of annoying, later on whenever I start picking up meal tickets. I'll usually mistake one for the other, and again, it can be a little bit aggravating. But yeah, essentially what I did there was, of course, use the library card to actually escape that area easier, because I don't think that it would have actually been possible to escape it otherwise. I guess it could have been. It just would have been really tricky. Oh, wrong spot. There's something we couldn't quite get before. I know that in the PlayStation version, the wolf physics are a little bit different, and as such, you can actually get, up there with the wolf form. That's not the case here because, again, the wolf physics are different enough that you don't quite have the momentum that you need to get up there. And actually, one reason I'm going down here is one thing I kind of had touched on before is like the little details that you actually see in this game. And I know that there was a discussion just recently on the game FAQs boards, discussing, like, basically someone just had questions about stuff. And one interesting part about the game a lot of people don't know about is this bird here. It'll actually go through different life phases and everything. So basically, once you leave and then re-enter this, you'll actually see different stuff going on. We'll just take a look here. So going back. You can also check out the ferryman here. Although he's outside here. It's just kind of pointless, but nonetheless, just a small detail you can check out. Actually, I think this bird's going to make a liar out of me or something, because I don't know at what point, if any, it really matters that you do this. But yeah, basically, that bird should eventually... Well, that's kind of weird, because I seem to recall it being on the other side. But usually what should happen... Oh, never mind, there it goes. Yeah, it actually, you had to wait for it to lay the eggs. But in either case, what will happen is whenever you come back, you're going to notice the next part plays out.